So that was the first time Primavera spouted the spirit of cooperation for their Japanese countrymen. Correct, partly because Madame Rose's father was a foreigner. She was foreign. She questioned herself a lot about what it meant to be Japanese. I think she's just going too fucking hard on that. Just saying. In the end, this is the answer she came up with. For most of the 20th century, the Japanese determined everything based only on profit or loss. As a result, the Japanese loved money and neglected their countrymen. They gladly bought cheaper foreign products. They dismissed Japanese employees by switching to factories in the countries with lower wages, and strangled their fellow countrymen. As a result of the 21st century, the Japanese are now a minority. Within 100 years, our race will have vanished. Why did the Japanese people lose their cooperative spirit? Well, the after effects of the war were probably a large factor. The Japanese wanted to repent for the pre-war period indoctrination of excessive patriotism, which made the Japanese army lose restraint during the war. And so they began to shun patriotism. I learned about it in history class. The Japanese began to despise the flag of the rising sun, and all those who tried to lift it were treated as dangerous political radicals. Exactly. And so the new guideposts the Japanese chose in place of patriotism were the so-called rational decisions of capitalism. Yeah, full-blown nothing but capitalism obviously isn't the best. To put it simply, it was the selfish idea that money was justice. That's not always a smart idea. We started as repenting for the war turned into a denial of patriotism, and that was tied to their weakened spirit of mutual aid. That's right, repenting for the war was absolutely vital. That's something that must not be forgotten. However, the Japanese decided that one of the many factors that led to the war, patriotism, was the cause of all evil. Though, I mean, labeling it patriotism is kind of like underlying the hyper-nationalism they had and imperialism, but whatever. Well, it is human nature to try and sum up all evils with a single word. They are merely negligent, too bothered to study and learn of the true nature of things. At any rate, in post-war Japan, a new set of values began to grow. Starting that identity as a Japanese person was something that ought to be limited. In fact, that's what the Japanese are like now, correct? It's true. We're supposed to be cosmopolitan, and calling ourselves Japanese somehow reeks of nationalism. That's the end result of the Japanese loss of the spirit of mutual cooperation. That comfortably sounding word cosmopolitan became a cover for money worship, which dried up our countrymen's businesses and destroyed them. Well, if you say something like that in this age, you'll be laughed at for being an old-fashioned thinker of the previous century. It's predicted that there will be no more pure Japanese in Tokyo in 20 years. Oh no. That's what happens when you get, Starting in the late 20th century, many people wanted citizenship in the cosmopolitan city called Tokyo, and the international marriages rose dramatically. Helped by the standardization of Chinese and English, Japanese women began to stop choosing those low-income Japanese males as their marriage partners. Okay. And even the number of Japanese men who went single all their lives rose dramatically. Pushed along by their extreme poverty, Japanese men became a target for discrimination. The Japanese Society Institute, a government think tank, announced a certain set of findings they had made. Children with both parents born in Japan, the so-called pure Japanese, could vanish from Tokyo in as little as 20 years. The Japanese will be destroyed in the capital of Japan. We're a devastated people. However, in that case, we should leave a record, yes? The records of an extinct animal from when they were alive can become precious materials. I mean, you're still... okay. Like, the idea of, like, a pure, quote-unquote, race or nationality or whatever. You're still fucking people. You just have to believe those fucking ideals or whatever. It's not like they just disappear. They just look different. You can still have the same ideas. You're still Japanese. You're still born in Japan. Shit like that. Whatever. A confession from the last old member of the extinct Japanese people. Don't you think that's plenty valuable for a scoop? If only the Japanese hadn't forgotten their cooperative spirit, they would never have been destroyed. Such a shame. Well, I mean, they aren't really quote-unquote destroyed either. They're just... oh, what a fuck it. Developing a spirit of cooperation between their Japanese countrymen was one of the founding principles of Harukaze, wasn't it? Yes, that's correct. And that philosophy was created by Madame Rose right at this time. It was finally the day of Captain Butler's dance party. We're gonna get fucking blasted. Because of the sudden switch to Japanese businessmen with whom they'd never had dealings before, things had apparently been pretty tough behind the scenes. Yeah, it's like we could have avoided that. However, for the girls in the club, it was an almost unnoticeable change. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting, Captain. Hello, Rose. It's finally happening tonight, isn't it? Yes, all the preparations for the dance party are in place. There's no need for you to worry. I see, that's good to hear. I'm relieved. I'm looking forward to tonight. We're truly looking forward to everyone's arrival. Oh, that's right. Have you gotten into any trouble there lately? Trouble? We received several tip-offs that a store was engaging in business contrary to public order and morals, and that there was a chance they might be dealing in illegal drugs. Of course, I managed to crush all those myself. Apparently, the foreign businessmen who had their deals with Primavera Cut weren't too happy at this change of plans. One of them had probably made lie-filled reports to the occupying forces out of revenge. Because Butler crushed those, it ended up as a joke. But if they hadn't obtained his backing, it might have caused massive troubles for their business. Or they could have just kept business deals. We're sorry to have bothered you, Captain. You know, I did end up hearing the details. Sounds like you traded in all the business you dealt with for new ones. I could understand if one of them became a problem, but all of them at once? Something happened. The truth is... For a short while, Rose wondered whether she should tell him. However, he was their backer. She hid things from him that would hurt their trusting relationship. Rose readied herself and explained her position of wanting to save her countrymen. I see. However, those are our concerns. I wouldn't want them into trouble. No, I don't mind at all. I mean, look, we fucking scratched your back. You kind of have to pass on this one, buddy. Huh? On the contrary, I'd rather get mad at them and strengthen my ties to Japanese society. I'm hoping to have Primavera as a conduit to the City 23 underground. In that case, having Primavera strengthen their connection to the Japanese society is convenient for me too. An American like me throwing money around won't capture the heart of the Japanese. However, if I work through Primavera, doing that will be possible. You and Primavera are my allies, Rose. I need you to get big. Captain, I'll send jobs to Primavera. Primavera will circulate those jobs in the community of their countrymen, gaining connections. And if the money that ends up with your countrymen leads to more employment, this damn city will finally quiet down. Yes, that's my ideal. Even government offices prefer local businesses when making contracts. This isn't favoritism, it's regional promotion. In other words, this is philanthropic work. We're doing something good. Philanthropic. Butler had accepted Rose's ideas with shocking speed. With Butler's understanding gained, Rose renewed her enthusiasm. We have a lot of poor countrymen out there. We've got to do all we can, for their sakes. I may be Madame Rose of Primavera, but I'm also Japanese. Slams table. I see. That's good. It's reassuring to hear that the captain approves. The dance party is nearly here. Let us pray for its success. Richard, we've got an urgent call on line 2. Forgive me, it seems to be a work-related call. So long. The second line, you say? Who is it? It's Lee from Chinatown. He says it's extremely urgent. Sorry to keep you waiting. This is Richard. Hello, Richard. It has been too long, but let us leave greetings aside for now. Are you in some sort of urgent trouble? It is urgent, as well as troubling. But for you, not for me. A bomb? Alfred is... Why the fuck are we getting bombed? Fucking terrorist shit. It's information from Lee. There's no doubt. I always thought he'd come for revenge, but a bomb? Call the bomb squad. That's crazy Alfred for you. He likes to be flashy. Is that a bit extreme for someone who only got hit by a car? Only? You sure did fly pretty. Like a bowling pin. Dang. If I'd known this would happen, I wouldn't have called him an ambulance. I wouldn't have either. Is that bomb already in place somewhere? According to Lee's information, the plan is to fill a truck's container with explosive material and ran it into this building. Seriously, where did Lee pick up info like that? It seems that the one who sold the bomb to Alfred was a Chinese black market merchant. A tiny bit of fortune for us. Where's the bomb? When does the plane get carried out? The truck carrying the bomb is apparently at their hideout. And what about this hideout? Where is it? If we knew that, we wouldn't be in so much trouble. The question is when they're gonna try and crash it in here. Probably during the party. That much we do know, at 9 p.m. tonight. They'll be right in the middle of the dance party. Yeah, obviously. It seems Alfred knew and planned for that. So he's trying to blow away the hatred Primavera along with their backing. The captain. The guy's got big ideas. Isn't this the time to go to the occupying forces? Can't we rely on the captain? More importantly, what are we going to do about the dance party? Should we suspend it just in case? Yes. Just delay it. That won't work, is that it? Indeed, if we suspend it, that will make the captain lose face. But in the worst case, we'll have a huge tragedy on our hands. Just say it's gonna be later. So we can stay longer or some shit like that. Yes, if we don't prevent against it, that will happen. The captain's probably hoping we can at least swat the flies buzzing around our heads. A fucking bomb isn't a fly. Of course. We just gotta beat them down and put the stop to that bomb truck. That's right. Fun dance party in Primavera. By that time, we will be storming their hideout at our little dance party with Alfred. That's not bad thinking coming from you old guys. Let's make him dance till he drops dead. Is that possible? It's our job to make it possible. True enough. If we could stop it beforehand and also get to the dance party then safely, we get a perfect score on everything. It'll be an exciting dance. If a bomb truck might come charging in at any second, don't you think? I like it. I've never been such a stimulating party. Let's make this a wildly burning night. You're all insane. If our opponent is crazy, we've got to just be as crazy. We'd better be just as crazy. Of course, we'll have to suspend the party if we have no other options. I'll prepare the plan to account for that scenario. Will the girls be okay with that? It will be an incredibly dangerous night. Dangerous nights are our business. Well, it's better if we don't tell the others. Some of them might get scared. If you ask, then sure, it is pretty scary. I don't want to die in a bomb explosion. But we have faith. Faith in Primavera's excellent bodyguards. If we've got girls relying on us, they'll make us work 100 times harder. If you get us killed, I'll put a curse on you that'll make you a virgin for the rest of your life. I'm fucking what? Since when was I a virgin? Stop getting around, don't poke the back of my head. Okay, him. Yeah, he is. I was gonna say, if you're talking to like Leo or anyone else, it's like, excuse you? The whole point of working here was the perks. And I'm 100% sure he fucked Rose. Perfect. Wouldn't have Primavera any other way. Looks like tonight will be the first unforgettable night in a long while. Everyone. I'll leave the final decision to Rose. Of course, suspending the party and closing the club until things cool down would be the safest strategy. I mean, it's going to happen regardless. The second we open up again, he'll wipe planet again. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter how long we put it off. We'd have to stop him eventually. However, our bodyguards intend to find their hideout and stop the truck. We're staking our honor on this dance party. If we pull back now, we'll just have people like Alfred taking us lightly all over again. It's no joke. If we can't pull back, we can only move forward. Now's the chance. Let's crush them for real this time. Let's actually kill these people. They didn't learn their lesson from last time. It's time to deliver the finishing blow now. Let's aim for a spare on our second throw. Not bad. It's a bowling party. Everyone. Good luck. Yeah. Let's give it our all and make this a great party. I believe in you all. But the trick will be finding their hideout. Really? I'm sure we'll find it easy. Huh? What's that? Our goddess of fortune has given us the task. There's no way we won't find them. The dance party would begin at 6. It was almost 6 now. Never mind. What? Why is it starting so early? The plan was apparently to send the bomb truck flying in at 9 exactly. Just the party started to get lively. What are we doing for 3 hours? The truck would probably leave the hideout before that, so it would be dangerous to assume that they had a 3-hour window. Isn't the Chinatown information that located Alfred's hideout? It seems they know quite a few hiding places they've been using. However, they apparently have no idea which one he's hiding in now. This is Lee's information placed on a map. I've made enough copies for several people. So, that's what the marks on this map are. They're scattered all over the damn city. Look, it's start closer, move outward. Actually, the smarter thing would be starting outward, moving inward. That's a lot of them. We don't have enough time or resources to crush them all. Alfred may be a bold, crazy man, but he can also be subtle and wary. There's a chance he predicted that we'd get information come in for a counterattack. Rats like to group together. He's probably gathered his underlings to protect himself. And if you were somewhere with a lot of people around, there's a chance he'd be found out. Rats avoid humans. It's only natural. In that case, we should be able to cut down the number of suspicious locations. There's still a lot of them. This will be a test of luck. I got this. But we're the only ones. We just have to do it. We don't have enough troops. We can't split up with 3 people. Leo can handle it. Troops, huh? Mind if we meet up a bit later? I've got an idea. Hey, wait, Leo, what about your gun? I don't have one. I see, then use this. Cyrus opened Richard's attaché case, pulled a large automatic pistol from it, and set it on the desk. Whoa, now that's a sexy piece. If he's gonna send a bomb crashing in here, this is no mere threat. He's aiming to kill. That's right, we might need these. Were you walking around without a gun, even though you're a bodyguard? Dude, calm down. Wayne pulled a well-used handgun from his pocket, handling it gracefully like a gunman. Dude, you're gonna shoot yourself. Put it down. Are you sure I can take it? I'm more of a fan of skinny ones. That tomboy's too much for my hands. Fucking come on, dude. Really? Ha! That's a thick grip. Sure is a tomboy. Ridiculously huge bullets, crazy destructive power, and one hell of a recoil. The perfect made in USA gun. Compared to this, 8mm Naboo bullets are like pachinko balls. You should be able to handle it. Handle her, take it. Okay, let's go, old guys. We've got no time. Leo's got the good taste. Correct me if anything happens. Contact me if anything happens. We'll try gathering information here too. Everyone be careful. Come on, we're just going to enjoy a party. Damn that Leo, saying he's got an idea or something. He did say something about becoming drinking buddies with some old war buddies lately. Maybe that's what this was about. Just a bunch of old men back from the war messing around. Where should we start the crushing? There's a bar giving them protection money near here. It's one of their hangouts. Over there. No one goes in except Alfred and his gang. Pretty so-so for a hideaway. Let's start with a warm-up. Haha, nice, I like it. Who are you guys? This bar only accepts regulars. How can you become a regular if you don't let in new people? You fucking idiot. Get out of here. Out of the way, small fry rats. Well, what are you doing, Brett? Hey, don't start provoking them all of a sudden. Alfred told us to come here. See you around. Huh? What's this guy talking about? What business is the boss supposed to have with you? We've been invited to a dance party. No, not quite. It's a bowling party we're headed to. Hey, these guys are Primaveras. There's no doubt it's Wade and Cyrus. Wayne's known? Why? The rats have finally crawled out from their holes. I told you, bowling. We're just got to have 10 pins. You really gave us some trouble the other day, right? Look at my notes, it's all bent because of you. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll bend it back for you now. Where's Alfred? Where's the bomb truck? Won't you tell us? No messing around, I'll kill you. Oh no. Just pull out your fucking gun and kill him. Fuck it. Damn it! That's fucking like 2 seconds away. Not even 2 seconds. Literally was making contact. What a shame. Poor guys. Hey, this is still better than like actually writing a full ass fighting cutscene thing. Because that can get fucking boring as shit. But this is like noticeably getting harder. I'm having less and less time to do this shit. Thanks. Hey, 3 emblems. Gold star. You want to know where that Alfred is, you say? I thought you'd know. I do know the man, though we're on terrible terms. Well, where are you looking for him? I got invited to a party of his. Don't dodge the issue. He's trying to kill someone I owe, and at 9 tonight. It's a troublesome man they've jumped into. Is this a personal war buddy of yours? It's not a war buddy, but I owe him. They gave me food and a place to sleep. I see. If it's someone who helped a war buddy, then we owe him too. I can't ignore something like that. So what do you want from me? Mediation for your conflict? Mediation? We've run into this trouble again. We'll just put an end to this mafia game tonight. We're gonna get rid of him? We're gonna whack him. It sound like that? The city's really gotten violent. I'm liking you more and more since you got me. So you're gonna crush that crazy Alfred, are ya? You heroic bastard. Your face carries weight among the troops back from the battlefield. If I give the yell, I could gather hundreds of war buddies. I could give you a whole battalion. Well, no, we aren't gonna start a war. I know, beating Alfred down is your job, right? They're all of their hideouts that I know about. Take a look at this map. It's incredible. I'm surprised you managed to investigate this much. Some fierce-looking men peeked over Kiriji's shoulder and seemingly impressed at how detailed the map was. Are there any other places Alfred might be hiding? No, none. On the contrary, this map is even more detailed than what we know about. Where do you get a map like this? It came with the fried rice combo I ordered at a Chinese restaurant. Chinatown, huh? You got no end of surprises. I'd like your friends to search for Alfred. We're just searching, okay? We've had our own difficulties with Alfred in the past. Don't worry, starting tomorrow, that'll just make for a good memory. You really are a heroic bastard, Shishigami. Sure, I'll help. Alfred's been giving me trouble too. There's no reason for me to turn you down. Thanks, Kirigi. War buddies are a great thing to have. I don't need thanks, war buddy, but don't forget this favor. Of course. Yes, you're full of surprises. I wish I'd met you on the battlefield. Tonight is a battlefield, isn't it? We'll gather our information here. Call the shop at regular intervals. I'm in your debt, war buddy. That's quite a man. Can't help but love the guy. Still, sir, this map's really well made. It's got more places with Alfred's pawns on it than we know about. Paws on it. Well, it sounds like he's got contacts in Chinatown, too. Just who is that person? I don't know where he comes from. Still, I like him. Don't want to let that one die. Miguel? You there. Gather some troops. It's finally time for another war. If you don't know anything, take a nap, rats. Looks like these guys don't know where their boss is either. We just gotta keep smashing them one by one until we see that bastard's face. Let's move it, old man. No matter how long we have, it won't be enough. We're in trouble. That's Leo's car. Where's that guy been wandering about? Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm taking some measures on my own. Some folks back from the battlefront are going to help us. That should improve our odds a bit. My war buddies are already on it. Friends are a great thing to have, right? You'd like to rely on outsiders? Let's find them ourselves. Old guys are on the next one. On to the next one. Oh, friends have such good boys. I gotta take him his present with my fists. So we're Santa Claus tonight. Some of the wording is really fucking thick, I guess. Stiff, that's the word. Oh, great searching, guys. Thanks, war buddies.